Today we are gonna discuss the RAISE Act, the latest from the arsenal of the Donald Trump administration. And let's begin. Now, what does RAISE Act stand for? Reforming American Immigration for Strong Employment, or in short, called the RAISE Act. Now, the act has been introduced by Mr. Tom Cotton and Mr. David Perdue. Tom Cotton, who's a Republican senator, is a junior United States Senator from the state of Arkansas. He's one of the youngest senators and is just aged 39 years and was first elected in 2013. He has got a military background and has served in Iraq, the Old Guards, and Afghanistan. He's also a recipient of Bronze Star Medal. He has been a member of various committees and was also mentioned as a possible candidate for the Secretary of Defense until James Mattis took the position. As for Mr. David Alfred Perdue, he is also a junior US Senator from the state of Georgia. He is the first cousin of Mr. Sonny Perdue, who was the former governor from the state of Georgia. He is a businessman and was a former CEO of Reebok, Pilotex, and Dollar General. He has also worked as a senior consultant for an Indian chemical and textile firm called Gujarat Heavy Electricals and is also known as a turnaround specialist on Wall Street. So these are the guys who have introduced this RAISE Act. Now, what does this act proposes to do? First of all, it proposes to cut the number of legal immigrants to the United States by half within a decade. Secondly, the act, if implemented, could affect a large number of immigrants aspiring to get a green card or permanent residency in the US, including a large number of Indians. So basically, a lot of Indians working at 24/7 would be without a job if this act is implemented, because that way they'll never get a green card, or it will become actually very difficult to get a green card in the future. And of course, it tends to promote a higher wage for the Americans, because that way the number of people would be less. So obviously, the wages would go higher. How it proposes to do this? So first of all, it proposes to alter the US immigration system to reduce the number of foreigners admitted to the country without skill-based visa. Basically, anybody who does not hold a valid skill would not be given a green card or a permanent residency. And to reduce the number of green cards or legal permanent residency issued every year from 1 million to half million. So the number of green cards that were being issued were close to 1 million. That would be reduced to half a million. So the time frame would definitely go up. And this would affect the work visas, etc., etc., leading to lesser immigration. Now, who will be affected? First of all, hundreds of thousands of Indian Americans who are currently waiting to get their green cards on an employment-based categories. And the current wait at the moment is around 10 years to 35 years, and it would definitely increase if the bill becomes a law. Although the bill does not focus on H-1B visa, but still there is another H-1 visa law that is being implemented. So that needs to be seen how effective that would be. Now, what were the reasons as given by the senators? First of all, what they said was that because of the growth in legal immigration, it has led to a sharp decline in wages for working Americans. What I explained earlier was like a lot of people, uh, immigrants, are working in small jobs like car washes, etc., And they are basically taking away the jobs of Americans who could easily do these jobs. Now, these are not skilled jobs, and therefore, since a lot of people are willing to work for lower wages, the level of wages has also gone down. Then, of course, they want US to move towards a more merit-based system like Canada and Australia, where your skills are counted and you are awarded points accordingly. So they first check whether you fit in the system, whether they need your qualifications or not, unlike what is happening in the US right now. And of course, since the number of people against number of jobs would go down, I mean, as in the legal immigrants would go down, definitely there will be higher wages on offer. And they say that all working Americans can build their dream upon or build a future upon these higher wages. So here are some facts which, if the bill is becomes a law, would be there. I mean, first of all, it would lower immigration to 6.37. I'm sorry, 637,960 in the first year, and this would reduce to another 539,915 by its 10th year. This would lead to a 50% reduction from 1,051,031 as was in 2015. Basically, almost 1 million immigrants were moving to America on a legal permit. And this would also put an end to the diversity visa lottery, which was a lottery on which basically green cards were being offered. So, this would be a huge blow to the people from various countries who want to live the American dreams, move to America, work there, work for a period of time to finally get the green card. This would increase uncertainty in the minds of immigrants who plan to move to US for a better future. And although I would not go into giving into my personal opinion on this matter, but just wanted to clarify on what the RAISE Act is. So guys, if you have liked this video, do subscribe to this channel, and I would definitely keep on bringing you more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.